Hi guys, I'm Thuy Pham from the Little Viet Kitchen, and today we're going to be making a Vietnamese pizza called bánh rang nướng, and it's going to be absolutely delicious. So we're going to oil the pan first. Now this essentially makes the rice crispy when it's on high heat. You don't have to put too much, but I would put just enough to wet the rice paper. Okay. Traditionally, the base is quail eggs, and the reason for this is that there's more yolk in the quail eggs than a normal egg, but I haven't got that, so I'm using an egg, just the yolk. Okay, one should be enough, but if you just spread it evenly like this, it gives like a richness and flavor. You can see everything spread out. You can stop. Now I'm going to add the mozzarella. Add as much as you like, but I think the secret to this is adding it on the crust on the outside. So you can see I've left the gap in between here so we can put other fillings on it. You don't want the pizza to be too heavy. So I'm gonna start with the toppings that need time to cook. So I've got red onions here. I love this because it's a lot sweeter than the white onions and adds a wonderful crunch. These are sun-dried tomatoes. Now I think you can have the tomato sauce like the Italian pizza, but this is intense. You don't have to put much. So I'm just putting a few lumps. What's great about a Vietnamese pizza is as long as you have the rice base and the egg base, you can do whatever you want with the toppings. This dish was actually created in north of Vietnam, in Đà Lạt, and it was one of those dishes where it was invented for the tourists, and then it stuck because it tastes so good. So next is the mozzarella. So like the tomatoes, I'm just gonna put lumps. I think what's great about this dish is you can have it in Vietnam and it tastes great. And then you can make it at home so easily. So today you can see with the Gozney, it takes seconds and you can recreate that flavor at home. I think the key is to have the freshness of Vietnamese food on it. So I really love salmon. I'm using salmon, but you can use anything else that you like. So the salmon here, smoked salmon, so the smoke flavor really comes through. Putting just a little bit here to add the saltiness onto the pizza. Then I've got pepperoni, because you can never get enough of toppings. Okay, so this is my base here, and when it's cooked, we can add all the greens on top. Okay, so today we're using wood, but you can also use gas as well. It's quite hot right now at up to 300 to 353, so keep an eye on it just in case it will burn. Okay, I can see the color. It's nice and crispy and golden, so we're ready to dress. Now what makes this pizza really Vietnamese is the flavors in abundance, but the layering of the flavors will make a huge difference. So I've got coriander, perilla. Perilla is great. It has like a smooth heat that really works. And then I've got the lemon balm. The lemon balm's got a bit of a freshness, minty sort of heat to it, but it works. Crispy shallots. Why not a crunch? I think the beauty of Vietnamese food is that sometimes you have the soft and the crunchy and the hard all at the same time. Likewise with the flavor, you can have something that is salty and then it's sour and sweet, but it's wonderful. Salmon, a little bit on top for color would be great. So I like my pizza and my food in general quite spicy. So I'm gonna put some fresh chilies on, a bit of roe, why not? It's your pizza, you can do what you want. And I think the beauty of this pizza is so simple, so quick. You can have it as a light lunch. You can make it as healthy as you want. Indulge yourself with nice ingredients. I'm gonna top it up with chives. Now, traditionally, it would be eggs and spring onions. I prefer the chives. The kick from chilies is completely different from peppers, in my opinion. So I've got chilies there for the heat that is ongoing, and then the sharp kick on the bite be the peppers. And I love them. Now, this is chili oil, just to give you that glistening look and flavor. So this dish was created in Đà Lạt, which is north of Vietnam. So I've got some dill here. It's a little nod to north of Vietnam. It's a bit sticky, it's fine. That's just because of the cheese. There you go. That's gorgeous. Look at the colors. Now imagine all those flavors in one bite. There you go. That's my Vietnamese pizza. If you want the recipe, go to the Gozney website and it should be there. Okay, there's no ladylike way of eating this if you made a good one, okay? Look at that. So it's super crispy, should be on the outside. Then because it's the rice paper, it's got that chewy texture at the same time. There you go, look at that. I'm gonna make a mess. The bigger the mess, the better your pizza. I'm gonna roll it up. It's really good. I've got fire. I can taste all the layers of the chilies. And the onions, really crunchy.